And let's take a moment just to really settle into this space, this moment we get to share together. To remember that even as we go on this hero's journey, we are never alone. So I'd like you to imagine that you have a support system surrounding you in whatever way that looks for you. Maybe it's loved ones. Perhaps they are angels. Or some animals, teachers, guides. Just take a moment and feel yourself completely surrounded, so that regardless of what happens in your journey, you know that you have support, assistance, and help. Because you are never alone. So now I want you to imagine that you're standing in front of a stone labyrinth that's surrounded by woods. And you can see the open sky above, a few clouds, the sun is shining. It's a nice breeze on your face. And you've discovered this secret glen where the path is clearly demarcated, but also full of symbols and power signs and infused with energy. Feels like a sacred place, a holy site. And before we begin, let's just take a moment to acknowledge where we are, what we have in our life, and what's brought us to this point. Is there something that needs to change in your life? Is there something calling you forward? You feel scared, but you still want to do it. When you're ready, take that first step. You have listened to the call to adventure, and you have begun. You've crossed the threshold. You're willing to start, and just feel yourself walking in this spiral path. Allowing yourself to feel whatever you feel. experience what you experience. And maybe perhaps in front of you is some kind of a guide. Does she or he, they, have a message for you? Are willing to light the way? Allow yourself to follow them. And as you go, see if it gets darker or lighter, if it feels harder or easier. Sometimes, just because we want to do this thing or achieve a goal, it doesn't mean it's smooth sailing. Just know that you have the strength and fortitude to overcome anything. Just allow yourself to keep walking around and around this spiral. And now you've come to the center, to the inmost cave. Allow yourself to enter into this space. Is there something that you need to let go of? Something that needs to be released? Don't be afraid. You are surrounded by your support system. And energetically, by all of us. Maybe what you need to release is like taking a jacket off. Imagine yourself slipping out of it and leaving it there in the inmost cave. And as you do, something appears at the doorway of the cave, some kind of reward for you. Allow yourself to seize this thing. And once you do, begin your walk back out, spiraling around. Allowing yourself to experience what you experience and feel what you feel on your road back. And now you can see yourself standing right at the beginning of the labyrinth. How do you feel now? What gift are you going to bring back into your world? What insight or knowing? Turn your body around so you can see the labyrinth in its entirety. The beautiful spiral that you've just walked in and out. And allow yourself to absorb the experience energetically. Letting this new insight, awareness, gift land in your body, in your consciousness. We say thank you for this tremendous journey. For how it is both individual and universal. We honor our ability to have it, recognizing in all likelihood we will re-experience and have more of these journeys throughout our lives. And we say thank you for the gifts and the insight and the awareness. And our willingness to show up and practice with each other. And so it is.